Get ready to match the stars. Leslie Nielsen, Brett Summers, Gary Burkhoff, Patti Deutsch, Richard Dawson, and Marcia Wallace as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now, here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rader.
Thank you. Thank you, Johnny Olson. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
What are you ready for?
It depends.
Yeah, all right.
You look beautiful.
All healthy and lovely? Thank you.
You look like a real substantial citizen.
Well,
as opposed to...
looks, the camera doesn't lie.
Make the man.
Do I look like a substantial citizen? Don't lie to me, camera. Well, I thank you.
Thank you.
For your kind thoughts and coronets. And now let's say hello to our current champ, Suzanne Gormley. How are you? You look grand.
Thank you.
What do you call that work there? Is that done by hand?
No.
No. Well, it's very pretty.
Thank you.
Very colorful bouquet of flowers on her front.
You know you've made a fool of yourself for 3 days now.
Thanks for pointing it out to America. Suzanne,
couldn't miss it.
Quiet. Suzanne has $2,950 to her credit, and she's going to have a go. At over $5,000 in a moment or so, but right now we got to do a little business, and this is it. Here we are with Suzanne Gormley, who's up here for a second time. Going to have a go trying to grab the brass ring on the merry-go-round. She's got $2,950, and as she wears these subdued colors so no one notices her. Okay, shall we find out what's going on up there? We polled a recent studio audience. They got their best response to this. Blank sickness. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 and $250 and $100, depending on which one you match. 3 of these lovely people are permitted to assist. Whom do you choose?
Richard?
Seasickness. Every time I look at Brett.
Bing. Seasickness. All right, there's one.
Gary?
Never mind, morning sickness.
Morning sickness.
And Brett?
Brett.
How about, there's only one other one, I think. Air sickness?
Air sickness. Okay. So we have mal de mer, or seasickness, and we have mal de air, air sickness. And then we have morning
You speak many
sickness.
tongues.
Yes. You want one of those, or you want to give us one of your own?
I'm going along with morning sickness.
Morning sickness.
I never would have guessed.
Well, all
Gee, I
right.
hope it's
She
right.
says it's up there and in a very important position. When she chooses it, that's what she's saying. We'll find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response? Sleeping sickness is up there, which is an answer I thought of but didn't hear from many of our celebrities for some reason, because it's fairly common, isn't it?
I
All
live
right,
with
we're
it
looking
every
for morning
day.
sickness. Let's find out if it's under the $250 response. Seasickness.
Hold on.
Getting close to it. Last chance for morning sickness. Here's the $500 response. Morning sickness. Congratulations.
I'm right on the old smackaroons.
Did you kiss him on the lips?
Yes.
I said it went.
Is that allowed? Oh, it's allowed. Okay. All right. Now, you've got the $500. That puts you up to $3,450. That means you can now play for $5,000. And remember, you have to match one of them. This time it has to be an exact one. Whom do you choose?
Richard again.
Okay, Richard, get ready to
Sure, he
write.
gets the kisses. I get the hard work. He kissed me on the cheek yesterday.
She did.
I'm single and he's married. How does that work out?
And his wife has morning sickness.
All right, let's get to work.
Here we go. Quiet. Blank nuts. N-U-T-S.
That is a hard one.
That's tricky.
Blank nuts. Blank nuts. Okay. Now, he's finished, Suzanne. We ask for your response, what you think will match his for $5,000. Blank nuts, N-U-T-S.
Peanuts.
Peanuts. Well, okay. All right, Richard, she says peanuts will match you for $5,000.
Well, I'm in love with her, and I thought of chest nuts, and I said that's too blatant.
Yes.
If I don't get a real kiss this time, I'm going to be furious.
Congratulations! Good. You know how much you got? $8,450.
Okay, everybody's very happy for you. Are you happy for you?
Very happy.
Good. Now, you say you're going to spend all that money. You're not going to salt any of it away?
Oh, possibly.
All right, you'll make up your mind later. All right, let's bring on another player now, Suzanne, and let's welcome Mia Lake. Hello there. You know Suzanne? Now, again...
It's Maya.
Ah! I had a 50-50 chance and I blew it, didn't I? Well, I'm sorry, Maya. That's a very pretty name, Maya Lake. It sounds like an Italian. Hey, coming to Maya Lake. It's what?
Southern part of Sicily.
From the southern part of Sicily. What a pretty lady you are. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. I presently live in Las Vegas. And I'm a student majoring in computer science. I'm single.
Computer sciences.
Yeah. I figured I'd put it into the computer and I know how to beat the game now.
I see. Okay, well, good luck there and good luck here, too. I hope you win some money. All right. Please make a selection.
I'll take B, please.
B. Here we go. Audrey said, I had no idea that a costume party could be so dangerous. I went dressed as a potato and someone tried to blank me. Yes. Can you imagine that? As Lady Audrey said, I had no idea a costume party could be so dangerous. I went dressed as a potato and someone tried to blank me. Oh, another winning card for Suzanne. For Suzanne, who's now a rich and pretty lady. With much love, Richard. Telephone number 4231. I'll call you.
Will you call me?
I'll call you. Everybody ready over here?
Look how quickly we all zipped through
that
this.
was very, very quick of them. Audrey said, I had no idea that a costume party could be so dangerous. I went dressed as a potato. Someone tried to blank me.
Peel.
Peel. She said, in a very plaintive way, someone tried to peel me.
I'd like to ask a question.
Yes.
Have you noticed that Suzanne has dimples?
Yes, she has
very good.
beautiful dimples.
I say peel also.
Peel. There's one for you. Yes.
I had to point out Susanna's dimples to Leslie Nielsen.
He didn't
He
notice?
said, oh, does she have dimples? He said.
Yes.
I said, where have you been looking? And he said, don't keep asking me all those ugly questions. And I said, peel.
Peel. That's two for you. Maya has two.
I think Maya is a contender.
Oh, yes, indeed. That's three. This is very unusual for a first-round question, Maya. What do you say?
Up to a point.
Oh, here's it. We break the spell now, Maya. Yes.
I said slice and dice.
Slice and dice. They do that with...
Vegematics,
Yes,
you
of
say,
course.
yes.
You think we don't
Okay,
feel sorry
Richard.
for that baby?
You have a response there.
Who ordered potatoes?
Yeah. I went dressed as a potato. Someone tried to blank me. She says peel.
So what?
So what? You says peel. That's four for you. Now, is the spell going to be broken again? Are you going to join this one over here?
Oh, Gene, you little Dickens, you're awfully tacky. Not only am I wrong, I have plugged another show. MASH.
Man.
8:30 Tuesday nights. CBS.
Tuesday night, CBS. Right. Okay, so how'd you do? You did pretty good there. 4 for your first round question. Yours will be coming up later, but right now, this is coming up for you. All right, we're in the middle of round one. Going to finish this round now with Suzanne's question, which reads as follows. Not many people know this, but when Brett takes her wig off, she looks exactly like blank.
I knew it.
Huh?
I knew it.
You knew it. Think of it. When Brett takes her wig off, she looks exactly like...
I'm finished.
Finished. Finito.
We heard that.
And remember,
All
I
right.
was nice to you this week.
Yes,
You were
you've
late.
been very nice. She's been very nice to you. Everybody
You
ready?
certainly
So
were
we come
nice
over
in
here to
pointing that out
Suzanne.
again,
Not many
by the
people
way.
know this, Suzanne, but when Brett takes her wig off, she looks exactly like
Telly Savalas?
Telly Savalas.
Who?
Telly Savalas.
Telly
The Second
Savalas.
Avenue Kid.
You know, that's
Hope
really...
you blow up like a poisoned fish, kid.
So gracious, isn't she? Such a graceful loser.
I've never seen Brett with her wig off.
You haven't?
And I just put down the first thing that came to my mind, which was Telly Savalas.
Holy mackerel.
Oh, Telly Savalas. Suzanne, you're off to a great start. All right, Brett, tell us the truth about Brett Summers.
Do you know that half of America thinks I'm bald as opposed to lazy?
Well, no, because when you wear your own hair, I tell them that you're wearing your own hair.
it's
She's
nice.
done it twice in 2 years.
Because she's lazy.
Yes.
No, darling. I look like Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren. Dream on!
What an ego.
Dream on!
Isn't it true that when people work together for years and years and years, they begin to look alike? I heard that.
Yep.
So I thought she looked exactly like Charles.
Charles Nelson Riley. All right. When Brett takes her wig off, she looks exactly like blank, and Suzanne said Telly Savalas.
I said Jack Klugman.
Jack Klugman.
Oh, you are funny, aren't you, you little mother?
All right, Richard.
I have to, in all honesty, say that Brett does remind a lot of people of Sophia Loren.
Yes.
With her wig off, she looks like Carlo Ponte. I said Kojak.
Kojak.
Telly Savalas.
Telly Savalas. Now we are looking for Telly Savalas.
Oh, you won't find him under here. I have a lot of talents.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they do not lie in this area. However, I know Brett well, and when she takes off her wig, she puts on those little ears and looks like Annette Funicello.
Annette Funicello. Oh, Annette Funicello. Well, I pushed the magic button and announced that the score is 4-2 at the end of round one. We go to round two.
Take B again, please.
Maya wants B, and Maya gets B. Who plays? Only two people.
Only two
The two
people, one of which
brains.
is me.
Oh,
Frickin' frack.
okay. Frickin' frack, this is for you. Tiny Tom Thumb said.
Oh, her again.
Watch it.
He said, I saw this great bargain in a Tiny People's newspaper. It said, tiny taxidermist will stuff your blank for 39 cents. Saw this great bargain in the Tiny People's newspaper.
Yeah?
Tiny taxidermist will stuff your blank for 39 cents. That's
that
what
a chicken
Tiny
joke?
Tom Thumb said. Did you hear all of that, Maya?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay. Think about it, Maya. Tiny taxidermist will stuff your blank for 39 cents.
There goes the
I'm gonna
little
write
mother
it real
again.
little.
No. Just put the thing in the slot there. Let's get on with it now. You're finished.
Good gravy Marie, Patti.
All right. Tiny Tom Thumb said, I saw this great bargain in the Tiny People's newspaper. Tiny taxidermist will stuff your blank for 39 cents.
Tiny taxi? No.
You what? Tiny
A taxi?
taxidermist will stuff your tiny taxi for 39 cents? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying to me? Maya,
No, that's
speak
not
to
what
me.
I'm saying.
Tiny taxi.
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, that's it. She says tiny taxi.
And you thought I was in trouble.
Yes.
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't. I know you didn't say that.
I
I'm waiting.
said that he would stuff your tiny pet mouselet.
Your tiny pet mouselet.
I'm nice.
Sweet
a
thought.
mouse.
Yes, teeny weeny mice.
Yeah.
Now,
Gee.
you got a worse one than either of those?
No, now, I'm thinking here.
You are thinking.
Yes.
You're trying.
I've called upon all my vast mental resources.
Yes.
And thought the smallest thing, he stuffed his gnat.
His gnat.
His gnat. Now
Tiny.
think about it.
Yeah, very difficult.
That's very small.
Tiny gnat.
It's very bad.
Okay, so you stay at 4, and you have a chance to catch up and maybe go ahead. We'll find out how that works out right after we talk to you about this. Now, going to end this game right now, we think. Could end up at a tie, I suppose. Score is 4-2. You need 2 to tie, 4 to win, 3 to win. And I, on the opposite shore, shall be.
I have never seen you more unnerved.
Who doesn't play? You don't play. The two of you, everybody else plays. The prisoner on the chain gang said, the warden's daughter likes me. When I was breaking stones during the blizzard, she came out and kicked the snow off my blank.
What, darling? I'm sorry.
They weren't listening to me. Now listen to me.
I wasn't listening. I just...
Stop the music while they listen to me.
What?
The prisoner on the chain gang said, the warden's daughter likes me. When I was breaking stones during the blizzard, she came out and kicked the snow off my blank. Got it?
One more
Yes,
time.
I know. I can't remember what the name of it is, though.
You're not even playing. Don't you ask me to repeat it. Everybody ready?
You can't
Say
remember
that
what the
again.
name
Play the
of it
music.
is? No. I think you've been around.
Okay, that's a perfectly reasonable answer.
Well, thank you very much, cranky head.
My goodness, aren't we getting tested?
A little her
Yes.
expression.
All right. Now we're going to get a response from Suzanne. Prisoner on the chain gang said, the warden's daughter likes me. When I was breaking stones during the blizzard, she came out and kicked the snow off my...
Rocks. Or stones.
And he thinks she likes him?
She said she came out and kicked the snow off my rocks.
Well, he was having a martini at the time.
So he was out there breaking the stones and the rocks, and that's what she said. Now, what do you say?
I say let's leave and go
Yeah.
somewhere nice.
That same old motel in Encino. No, I've had enough of that, my dear. Why? No, that's a good answer. Show
Hammer.
it.
They kicked the
Hammer.
snow off
Kick
my
the snow
hammer.
off my hammer. I don't know. All right, Gary. Rocks is the answer she's looking for.
I
Rocks
hope
or
nobody
stones or
accuses
anything.
us of being communists with a pick and a hammer.
Pick and a hammer. Got to match the remaining 2 to stay in the game, Suzanne. Let's see if it happens. She's looking for stones or rocks or boulders. Are you offer anything like that? Pebbles? Anything?
No, I said that she kicked the snow off his pickaxe.
His pickaxe. So that means Maya Lake wins the game. What have you got? Hello there and congratulations, Maya. Now just stand by for a second or 2. Well, you got a collection of souvenir cards there. And the best of luck from all of us, together with $8,450. Goodbye, dear. Come on over here. That's very gracious of you to applaud our departing loser there. Well, she really wasn't a loser because she left with a big bundle. Are you ready to have a go at this?
Yes.
You know how this part goes?
Yes.
Okay, you've watched it.
Yes.
Good. We polled a recent studio audience, Maya, and we got their best response to this. The blank book. The answer they gave is worth 500, 250, and 100. 3 of these people are allowed to help. Whom do you choose?
Richard.
What do you say? Something we live by, the good book.
The good book is one.
Gary.
Gary?
Well, it's good enough to be chosen twice. The good book. No, I said, let's see, the number 1 book.
The number one book.
Selling book.
Number 1 selling book. Can you make it a little longer?
Leslie.
Leslie.
The cookbook.
The cookbook. So you got the cookbook, the number 1 selling book, and the good book. You may choose one of those or give us one of your own.
I'll go with the good book.
The good book is what she's looking for. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. May we see the $100 response? The cookbook. That's the one Leslie gave you. Looking for the good book. Here's the $250 response. The telephone book. Last chance for the good book. Dear friends and beloved neighbors, here is the $500 response. And it's the good book. Oh, the good book. Good for you. All right, you stand by now. We got a little message for you, and this is it. Isn't that marvelous? Thank you all. You were just terrific. Now, next week, we're going to have these people.
Tom Bosley, Brett Summers, Gary Berghoff, Meredith McRae, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg.
Gene Rayburn Match Game 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.